Thank you for your time today. I know you're here for a very special occasion, the Mid-Autumn Festival Gala. So
Yes.
without revealing the specifics of your program, can you tell us what can we expect?
It's going to be very, very exciting because we chose a musical piece which fits very well to this environment, because the piece itself sounds a little bit industrial, and I think it's going to be fun to perform here, because if you look around, the whole place is very industrial as well, and it's all about power. It's all about believing in your dream and going after them, and it's kind of like a tough song to play, I have to admit. So it's going to be tough to perform, but I'm not afraid because I'm keeping myself in a good shape.
It sounds really interesting because piano, we usually think of like classical, but then with the industrial element and with the contemporary element.
Yes, I agree with you. I think there are some preconceptions about piano which I don't really like. I think piano is a very exciting instrument because you can express every type of human emotions with it, and I would like to show it today that you can not only play soft, but you can play very hard on it.
Right, really looking forward to that program.
Thank you.
Now, the Mid-Autumn Festival here in China is a time for family reunion. Is there such holiday in Hungary, and how do you usually celebrate it?
I would mention maybe Christmas time, which is all about family. The grandparents, the children, everyone love to have a dinner together. And I think this is one of the best time for the families of the year. I feel a little bit lonely this time without my family, but I'm happy to hear that all the families are together now. And next time I'm gonna bring my children with me.
I know that you're on tour in China earlier this year here in China. So were there any particular cities that left you with like a very strong impression?
I had so many experiences, and I was absolutely amazed, and I am. And I have to tell you something which I really liked during my tour. I realized that in China, tradition and modernity comes together. So you can see traditional buildings, then you walk a couple minutes and you can see the skyscrapers. And this is just amazing for me because it's so much inspiration. I love history, I love the tradition. I was a trained classical pianist, but when I started to create my own music, I also was very innovative. So for me, this tradition and modernity represents my music as well.
Are there any particular music from your repertoire that resonate really well with the Chinese audience?
I think one of my favorite songs for my repertoire is the Unbending Chinese Tree, and it was inspired by the life of my grandparents, because 60 years ago they spent years here. They lived here, they worked here, then my mother followed them. So when I was a kid, I heard so many beautiful stories about China from my grandfather, and my grandfather was the one who taught me how to eat with chopsticks when I was a kid. So I have so many memories. I remember in our room, there were seal paintings in the wall and Chinese calligraphy. So I have so many memories from my childhood, and I'm so happy to be back because I feel like I'm following the footsteps of my grandfather. I wish everyone a beautiful Mid-Autumn Festival. I'm so happy to be here. I'm absolutely amazed, and I will come back very soon.